Jessica Madrid.
And I'm Ben Bourgeois, and this is Surf and Turf, the show where we take you to some of the hottest spots in the world for surfing.
But we also show you where to stay, where to eat, and of course where to party. You know, the turf. We're going to start off the next few days cruising up the northern coast of Baja, about 100 miles south of the U.S. border.
And along the way, we're going to meet up with some local surf experts and hit up some incredible winter surf spots.
Only here on Surf and Turf.
When you get to Baja, you're going to want to hit all those secret out-of-the-way breaks, but you just can't do it without a car.
So what you should really do is fly to San Diego, rent a car, and then drive across the border.
Just make sure you have Mexican car insurance, because your American car insurance won't cover you more than 50 miles south of the U.S. border.
We got the car, we got the board, it's time to cross the border.
The best time to go to Mexico is right now. Baja's a year-round surf destination with awesome, uncrowded waves that are easy to get to no matter where you live.
The great thing about Mexico is that it's got perfect weather, just like Southern California. It hardly ever rains, and it's got some awesome waves.
Plus, it's easy. You don't need to exchange your money. You don't need any electronic adapters. All you have to do is cross the border.
The people are friendly, the food is cheap, and the scenery is unbelievable. Right now, we're heading down to Ensenada, about 2 hours south of the U.S. border.
But before we get there, we're going to turn off at a secret little surf spot called Salsa Puedes.
So this is the turnoff for Sal Si Puedes. It's an awesome little beach. The actual translation for Sal Si Puedes is leave if you can.
Probably got the name from the drive down. It's about a 10-minute drive down a windy dirt road, so make sure you have four-wheel drive.
But it's totally worth it because it's gorgeous and pristine and there's nobody out there.
So we're down here on the beach at Salsa Puedes, and me and Jessica here are going to have a little contest to see who stays in the nice hotel tonight.
See, here on Surf and Turf, we want to show you how you can travel in style, and we want to show you how you can do it on a budget. So later this evening, Ben's going to be showing you the budget.
We'll see.
The water in Mexico is typically very cold. It's a little warmer here, but you still need a 3-4 millimeter wetsuit and booties pretty much all year.
Salsa Puedes is a reef break, which means it breaks over a rock bottom. Most reef breaks have a distinctive direction and only go left or right, but Salsa Puedes has a good right and a good left.
Definitely staying in class tonight because I'm pretty sure that I won the contest. I hope you enjoy La Pinta Resort.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know for sure. Let's ask this guy. Hey, come here. Did you see us? Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Did you see us surfing out there?
Yeah, I saw you guys.
Okay, honestly, who won?
You both did pretty good, but I have to say she won.
Yeah, I did, right?
Yeah.
She took me out, huh?
Yeah, that and she's also way hotter than you.
Yeah.
If you want to do Ensenada in style, the Hotel Corral and Marina is definitely the place to stay. For about $150 a night, you've got 3 indoor and outdoor pools, 3 jacuzzis, tennis courts, spa. I am so relaxed. Not to mention really nice rooms. It's amazing.
Pinta, I made it. Let's check it out. For 40 bucks a night, La Pinta is actually a decent place to stay. They've got a pool, cafe, clean rooms. It's not bad, but there's no way Jessica's beating me tomorrow. This is Ensenada, one of the biggest cities in northern Baja. A huge port for cruise lines and pleasure boats, and a great place to go surfing.
Called the Cinderella of the Pacific, Ensenada is a beautiful, romantic city with so much going on that we're gonna split up so we can see it all.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
One of my favorite things about surf travel is being able to hang out with local experts and see how they do things. So I'm heading down to San Miguel to hang out with Brian Ramirez, a local board shaper who actually designed surfboards specifically for these waves.
Take us through, how do you build surfboards from start to finish?
All right, well, you start from a blank and you shave it down. You pull some fiberglass on it. You cut it with some really sharp scissors. You get it all nice and all even. Mix up some resin, pour it on, get it all wet, lap it, turn it over, do the other side, put the fins on or plugs, and sand it.
The hardest part is designing a board.
Yeah.
You do that, you shape and you design.
Yeah.
Take us through, what is your model? What do you shape for around here at San Miguel?
Well, usually I think because San Miguel's a point break and the wave's just a little faster and a little better, I make the boards a little curvier, a little more rocker.
Rocker is how much curve the board has. For fast, hollow waves, like here at San Miguel, a board with more rocker will fit better in the pocket of the wave.
It's unwrapped.
Just about 16 miles south of Ensenada is one of the most beautiful natural attractions in Baja. The blowhole they call La Bufadora. The blowhole is just past a little market with a bunch of souvenir stands. There she blows. Wow, I'm speechless. La Bufadora literally means the snorter because of the sound the water makes when it spews out of the rock formation. Here comes a good one. When the tide comes in, waves rush into an underground cavern and force the water up and out of the rocks, and it can shoot as high as 80 to 100 feet. Wow, you can see that spray behind me, and it feels so good.
Back in Ensenada, we're gonna grab a quick bite at the fish market.
The Ensenada Fish Market is actually the largest public fish market in North America.
And if you can get past the smell, there's a ton of little stands where you can get the freshest fish taco you ever had for around $1 a piece.
Talk about a cheap date.
All right, time for some more surfing. But instead of hitting up one of the beaches here in Ensenada, we're heading out to a little island called Todos Santos for some bigger waves.
You'll have to charter a boat, and that'll run you around $150 round trip. But there's always a bunch of surfers hanging around the docks looking to split. So if you're not shy, you should be able to get out there for around $20 a person.
Todos is about 12 miles off the coast, and depending on the boat you get, it'll take about an hour, hour and a half. Usually Todos Santos is known for big waves, so we're gonna check it out and see what happens. Waves are kind of fun, so we're gonna hurry up and get out there. People don't realize this, but Todos Santos is actually 2 islands. And right now, we're surfing the swell that forms between them, which is called Killers.
Surfing on a rocket. Surfing on a rocket. Surfing on a rocket. Surfing on
coast gets the biggest waves between November and February from northwest swells. But you can catch some decent-sized ones pretty much all year long. Just watch out for those rocks.
Surfing on a rocket.
Surf travel is about more than just surfing. It's about having fun.
And there's nothing like hitting the town after a great day of surfing.
Hey,
Wow, you clean up good.
thanks. You don't look so bad yourself.
Let's go.
All right. Hey, you guys. Right now we're on the corner of Avenida Ruiz and Lopez Mateos. I think you can pretty much see and hear that this is where it's really going on. Everybody's out here having a good time. There's clubs all around us. Papas and beer back here, Mango Mango. And down the street we've got the legendary Who Songs, which is where I really want to go. So
Let's get going.
let's go. The cool thing about Who Songs is that it's over 100 years old and it's still run by the grandson of the guy who founded it back in 1892, John Husong.
Who Songs is a cool place and all, but I think Papa's and Beer is a little more our speed.
Cause you're filthy. Ooh, you're gorgeous. Cause you're filthy. Ooh, you're gorgeous. You're disgusting. Ooh, you're nasty. And you can grab me. Ooh, cause you're nasty.
Today we're heading up to La Fonda, a little village about halfway between Ensenada and Tijuana.
It's about a 40-minute drive, but it's along a coastal highway and the scenery on this drive is unbelievable. One thing you want to keep in mind in Baja is that everything goes by kilometers down here. And I don't just mean distance. The beach at La Fonda is actually called K58 because it's at kilometer marker 58, which is, you guessed it, 58 kilometers south of the border.
And it's good to keep that in mind because La Fonda is so small. If you're not paying attention to the kilometer markers, you'll probably drive right past it.
This is La Fonda, and it's a whole lot different than Ensenada. I mean, this is pretty much it. This is the whole town right here.
That's a slight exaggeration. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on here like Ensenada. It is a lot smaller, but we've got surfing.
Well, let's get out there.
Come on. Yeah. Bring in the verse. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright.
K58 is a beach break, which means the waves break over a sand bottom. The beach is about a quarter mile long, and there's a bunch of good peaks that break both right and left.
Kick the welfare. All I wanna do is get my shit.
Now keep in mind, when we say right, we're talking about the surfer's right.
Working with something said. Everything's
So even though it might look like he's going left, this wave is breaking right.
stay up all night now. Let's do this one more time. Everything will be alright, alright.
I'm pretty sure I smoked you out
You
there.
may do all the turns on it, but I caught a lot more waves, so in my mind, I think I won the contest.
Oh, really?
But I'm gonna be real nice and let you stay in the luxurious hotel tonight. So just cause you're
Okay, whatever.
Alright. Hey, you guys, you know what? I'm gonna beat him to the water in the morning by staying right up there. There's a little campsite on the cliff that overlooks the beach at K58. You have to pay $5 for a spot, but there's a shower, bathrooms, a little market, and the best thing is, you'll be the first one in the water the next morning. I know I said there's not a whole lot to do here in La Fonda, but you can hop on one of these gliders back here, and I'm gonna do it. So beyond surfing, I'm gonna go flying. I'm excited. I'm getting excited now. See those dolphins down there? There are a ton of dolphins all up and down the coast of Baja. Sometimes they actually swim around where you're surfing. If you're lucky, you might even see some gray whales. They were almost hunted to extinction in the early 1900s, but now they've rebounded in numbers and can be seen pretty much all year long in this area.
kick Jessica's butt today. I get to stay at the luxury resort. And in La Fonda, that's the Pyramid.
I think my room's gonna be pretty sweet. Let's go check it out.
The cool thing about the Pyramid is that it's more like a condo than a hotel. Every suite has a full kitchen, balcony, and an incredible view.
This is amazing. I cannot believe this view.
The rooms are anywhere from $75 to $200 a night. But keep in mind, the most expensive room sleeps 10, so you can split it with your buddies and it'll only cost you $20 a night. They've got a pool, 2 jacuzzis, a trail down to the beach. Now, La Fonda's a small town, so there's not a lot of raging nightlife.
But there's no law against fireworks in Mexico, and you can pretty much find them in any market. Wait, check this one out.
Kabuza.
No, bazooka. But you can say kabuza if you want, yeah?
Kabuza. I didn't see the rail. I didn't see the...
I'm sure the pyramid was nice, but there's absolutely nothing like waking up to the sound of the ocean and a view like this. Unbelievable. Increíble. That's Spanish for incredible. For our last day here in Baja Norte, we're going to continue north about 20 kilometers to check out Rosarito, a place with great surfing and lots to do.
One of the coolest attractions in Rosarito is this open-air market.
And if you didn't find the perfect gift back in Ensenada or La Bufadora, you'll definitely find it here.
It's mainly for tourists, but there's a lot of cool stuff here. And it's so cheap. You can bring back authentic Mexican gifts for everybody you know without spending a lot of money.
There's so much to see and do here in Rosarito that Ben and I are going to split up so that we can cover more ground. So I'll see you later.
All right, see ya.
Right on the beach, there's a ton of fruit and juice stands, horseback riding, quads for rent, or you could chill out at the Rosarito Pier, have a drink, relax, and take in the scenery.
So what's up? I'm here at the Fox Studios, Baja. We're gonna check out the Master Commander ship. They filmed part of the movie here and see what it's all about.
Fox built this studio here in '96 to film Titanic, and since then, it's become the premier facility for water-related filming.
Amazing boat. Fun to drive. It's the real thing. It's the boat they used in the movie.
It's the only studio that's actually built on the coast.
Check it out. They're even filming movies as we're here. This is the real deal, this place. All right. Alright, so that wraps things up here at the Fox Studios. I gotta go find Jessica and on to the next spot. See ya.
Puerto Nuevo is a small town about 15 kilometers south of Rosarito.
You can't go to Baja and not eat the lobster. And Puerto Nuevo is known as the lobster capital of Baja. It's got some of the cheapest, freshest lobster anywhere.
The whole town is only about 4 square blocks, but it's definitely worth stopping here. There's mariachis playing in the streets. There are so many amazing restaurants. It's like a whole town dedicated to eating.
There are about 20 lobster restaurants here, and they're all amazing. But we like this place, Ortega's.
The restaurant is 3 levels, and even though it's a bit of a climb, get a table on their rooftop balcony. Between the food and the view, it's a meal you'll never forget. So this is Baja Malibu. It's a very popular spot for Southern Californians because it's so close to the US border.
It's a very powerful beach break and catches swells from all directions, so let's hit it.
Try to tell me what I shouldn't do. I'm alright, I'm fine. Just freak out, let it go. I'm gonna close my eyes. I can't watch the time go by. I won't keep it inside. Freak out, let it go.
That about wraps things up here in northern Baja.
Baja Norte. Ben, you sound like such a gringo when you say that.
Oh, whatever, Jess. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with us.
So we're gonna go back out there, catch a couple more waves before we hop on our next flight that's gonna take us to an amazing surf destination. Join us next time on Surf and Turf. See ya!